Hello and welcome to The Point. I am today here in Bangalore as the elections to the Karnataka State Assembly heats up. Today I am in the house of Mr. H D Deve Gowda, the former Prime Minister of India, the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, and one of the most veteran politicians in this country. Welcome to The Point, Mr. Gowda.
Thank you very much for the Raj Sabha TV. All along comes from Delhi to meet me in my daughter's house.
Okay, Mr. Gowda, this is you have finished 60 years of electoral politics. I think that if I'm right, this is the 61st year of your electoral politics.
51 years as a legislator.
As a legislator.
Earlier 10 years, I served in various
capacities. So,
starting from a panchayat, from the cooperative societies.
You don't get tired of elections?
No, it is not the question of tired. It is the issues that is concerned with the state and the center.
In the country?
Yes.
So these issues are what keeps you going?
No, there are several burning issues. You know, last time, on 8th March this year, I took more than 40 minutes to debate on the Kaveri issues.
Which you have been talking about for the last, as far as I can remember, yes, 50 years you have been talking about.
Moving an unofficial resolution on the floor of the House in 1962 on Kaveri. So it's a long drawn battle. There is no question. It is the responsibility of the union government as well as the responsibility of the state government. If both the state and the center fails to do their needful action to protect the interest of A state or the B state, then naturally we have to fight the issues within the ambit of the law.
Right. But let us come back to the elections. Yes. It is elections which gives you the election. People, many of the people who are your admirers, who are your friends, even your rivals, say that when elections come, there is nobody who is more energetic than Mr. Deve Gowda.
It's not the question of energy or energetic I am. It's the question of issues that make me to fight.
Right. What are the issues? Sir, what are the issues in this election which you are fighting for?
Several issues are before me.
Yes.
Farmers' issues, the landless agriculturists, and physically handicapped people, and the farmers who are committing suicide, and for a cup of water people are begging today. You can go around in the city, find out how the people are suffering for a cup of drinking water. Yes. You go around in entire state, including Krishna. You can watch how the people are suffering. So it is not the question of the only one issue. There are several issues which makes me to fight. So that is the only energy which I get. Otherwise nothing. I must be very frank. I was not keeping well for 4.5 months.
Yes.
But when the issues are going out of hands, then as a former Prime Minister or a former Chief Minister or as a farmer like agriculture, I can use to say this. What for I have to leave? Let me put this question. What for I should leave? God has given me some strength to fight. I believe in that. As long as He gives the strength and energy, I will fight for the cause of the people.
Sir, your party, the Janata Dal Secular, is, in the last elections, 2008 elections, there was, you came third, it was thought that your party will not survive for the next 5 years, and that was the last election, because, you saw the kind of people being taken away from your party, but the party has remained for 5 years and now it's fighting. Do you think that this election, how do you see this election when you compare it to the previous elections?
See,
as far as your party's stand is concerned.
Go back to the little past events.
Yes.
In 1999.
Yes.
1999, the party split.
Yes.
One group wants to go with the JDU.
Yes.
Or JD. With the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Yes.
Another group wants to stay away from going hands with
BJP.
BJP. that is late Madhu Dandavate,
Yes.
Pramila Dandavate,
Yes.
and others, Mrinal Gore. I can go.
Surendra Mohan. Yes. Surendra Mohan.
So the issue is, we have taken a firm stand. There is no question of.
But in 2006.
That time, we are not scared of that, our defeat. We want to fight it back. In 1999, such a debacle. In 2004, I know how things went on. So everybody,
In 5 years.
please, everybody wants to destroy my party.
Yes.
I don't want to take the names of individuals, either national level or state level. There is no need to mention the events by taking the names of a single individual. Yes, the BJP wants to destroy me. I have to fight the battle. I must be very frank, including the national media. What they were telling? BJP and Congress. Only others two. Who are the others two? Whether it is Deve Gowda or Deve Gowda's son or Siddaramaiah. I don't know.
Anyway, you in 2000, sir, in 2004, you won 58 seats. You managed to form a alliance government with Congress.
We got 58.
Yes.
I want to go for election.
Yes.
And at that time, when Madam Gandhi called me after she was elected
Yes.
to as
Lok
a
Sabha.
chairman of the parliament,
Okay.
she was already elected
Okay.
as a chairman of the parliamentary party. After she became the leader, she called me. I went to her house, congratulated, gave a bouquet, and 5 meetings were held. There is nothing to hide. I requested Madam Gandhi to make Siddaramaiah as a chief minister,
Yes.
but that was not succeeded. Then we agreed, we first demanded for Kashmir pattern.
Yes.
That is not agreed. 5 days.
I remember those days of lot of tension.
Please, sir, it is always my life. My life is full of tensions. There is nothing new. And 6th day, the time of the important, the trusted people of Madam Gandhi came to my house. They said, we will go for election. At that time, I was prepared to go. Some of our legislators who suffered very badly, they wanted to have a.
Nobody wanted a by-election so soon.
Point. I am not going to say Congress. They are a national party. Why should I say? They are the national party. We are a small regional party. Instead of the two, we got 58. And at that time, I was unable to convince my legislators who have come with such a bad financial resources. Then I thought of, taking the opinion of our own MLAs, I said, I have dismissed the BJP government. Remember these words. I said, no. There is an offer. I said, no.
Sir, now, sir, we need to, sir, I need to go into a short break now. I'll go into a short break. I'll come back and we will continue this discussion. There are a lot of other things, including what is going to happen in this particular elections. Please keep watching. We'll be back very soon. Welcome back. I am with the former Prime Minister of India and the Janata Dal S President, Mr. H D Deve Gowda. Mr. Gowda, 2004 you were talking about. 2006, the party which had been born to fight the BJP joins hands with BJP. Now my question is, all that is well known now, everything has been well recorded, you have spoken many times about what has happened and all that. My question to you today is, when you are going in for these elections in 2013, after 7 years of having 7 years back having joined hands with BJP, you think now the Janata Dal Secular, your party, has been able to overcome the taint of having joined hands with BJP?
Please hear me. I know Indian politics. Those people who have joined with NDA The same people have joined with UPA. Do you want to quote the names of the leaders?
No, it is well known.
Please hear
Yes.
me. Those who talks about secularism, how things has happened in Delhi at the national level, I am observing everything. But here, the case is the people are going to ask, exactly correct, Mr. Girish, how you are going to convince the people. The secular credentials of this party is well known to the people of Karnataka. When Kumaraswamy had become the chief minister, under what circumstances? I do not want to blame any individual leaders. Forget it. He became the chief minister. And I would like to tell you, the issue today, on that day, you know Dattapita issue?
Yes.
And Sadananda Gowda wants to break the law. I told my son, arrest him. He is the president of that party. Please understand, I have never allowed on any events my son has become the chief. I am not going to praise. Let the events, let the people realize. So, even with the odd circumstances, we have tried to maintain our secular credentials. When in Mangalore, when two people were shot dead, the next day, my son has gone. No, on the same night, he was in Dharwad. He flew by an helicopter at 6 o'clock.
So essentially,
You don't want to
No,
say
sir.
we maintain the secular credentials
okay.
even at the cost of our.
Is this a fight? For the first time, we are seeing four political parties. There was actually one more elections in 1994, if I remember, where Bangarappa had also found a party. So these four cornered contests in some other places. Do you think this is going to give some surprising results, or are you confident that your party will be able to overcome this, triangular and quadrangular contests?
Triangular, quadrangle, the multi-corner contest.
Multi-corner contests.
BSP,
BSP.
अरे भाई,
BSP, BSR.
JDU
Yes.
is a recognized political party.
Yes.
JDS, BJP, unrecognized KGP, JDS is a recognized regional party. Only the issue by the recognized regional party of JDS, you have proved from the day one. In my life, I have never compromised with these fundamentalist forces. Take my previous record. Never.
Okay.
So, that base, some people try to, with whispering campaign, they want to demolish my secular credentials. No, I will prove this time.
Okay. Now going away from the secular credentials issue, some people think that this election is one of the most casteist election, because all major leaders of various political parties are identified with different communities. Your party is seen as a Vakaliga party. The Congress, one of the Congress leaders who is aspiring to become the chief minister is seen as a OBC leader of his own community. Then there is Yediyurappa, who is supposed to be a Lingayat leader. So has elections in Karnataka become entirely a casteist issue?
See, please realize, this state cannot be ruled by any casteist leader. The people tried to brand me as a Vakaliga leader.
Yes.
How long I suffered? Till 1994.
Yes.
People used to say that he is a casteist leader. What I have proved? Nowhere in the country, the distribution, decentralization, the power to the hands of the poor, Muslim minorities. Can you go through that list?
Yes, you were the one who brought in a reservation to the Muslims. You brought them under backward classes and gave them a reservation that is well accepted, and I think it was one of the major achievements.
Please,
one of the major achievements of yours.
Karunanidhi has said openly, it is on record. His own TV, the Hindu published. We have to accept Deve Gowda's model.
Yes.
Thiru Karunanidhi. He is an elderly person.
Sir, but you tell me, when the issue of caste comes, don't you think Yediyurappa has projected himself, or he is seen as a Lingayat leader? Do you think that this is?
That euphoria has been destroyed, diminished. Why he was unable to get all his cabinet colleagues? Tell me.
This party.
Say, tell me, sir. All Bombay Karnataka, his own caste leaders, who are the ministers, are they with him today? No. It is sinking. Sinking.
So Yediyurappa will not be a factor in this election?
Please, maybe a factor into 3-4 in some constituencies. I don't want to minimize. Let people see, gives their mandate, we will wait. So the issue today is between Congress, BJP, JDS.
So it's a triangular fight.
No, I'm not going to say minimize. The other political parties like BSP and another Muslim, some minority party. So all these parties are there. I don't want to say belittle those leaders. I can't belittle Mayawati. It's all right. She may have some base. I don't know in which constituency how these forces are going to act. Not only for me, it's for the Congress, it's for the BJP. So today, nobody can predict whether X has got the ambition to become the chief minister, or Y is ambitious to become the chief minister in Congress. In my party, it is not the question of any leader who aspires, except Kumaraswamy. Why? He has toured the state for more than 2 years, single-handed, and he fought the battle on corruption. The recognized opposition party in Karnataka has raised one issue. Let us see. Let them quote.
Okay, sir. On that note, I think we need to go into another very short break. We'll come back and continue this discussion. There are issues to be discussed about the present elections, how Mr. Deve Gowda sees and how he sees the outcome of these elections. Please keep watching. We'll be back very soon. Welcome back. We are with Mr. H D Deve Gowda, who is going to start his campaign for the elections in Karnataka tomorrow morning. He is here late at night giving this interview. Mr. Gowda, the fact is that what is this election about? Is this an election where anti-incumbency is going to be the issue? Or is there any positive vote, positives in favor of any political party?
Yes, anti-incumbency will be there, certainly. Today, with anti-incumbency, who has fought the real battle against corruption, against all these issues on the floor of the House and outside? Please, who has fought the issues on the issue of Kaveri or on the issue of Krishna? Let me be very frank. There are several. Who has fought on the issue of NICE?
The NICE corridor.
Yes. Is there any Congress leader raise their voice? Please. The people have realized which is the real opposition is JDS. That is why we have got all conviction and courage to go before the people and tell this is the party, only to fight back the issue.
So you are trying to say that all the benefits of anti-incumbency which is going to be there against the BJP will go in favor of the JDS and not Congress.
No, if the Congress people already projected that we are going to come back to the power, yes, let them do it. I am not going to jealous about those leaders, but let them think that there is another party which can give you a fight, not only to BJP and Congress both.
Mr. Gowda, there is this real possibility. Some people at least think that though the opinion polls so far indicate that there may be a single party which may come back to power, but there is this real possibility that there may be a hung assembly, a repeat of 2004. So will there be a repeat of 2004 post 2004 elections again in 2013?
May honestly express my views about the opinion polls.
Yes.
What happened? in Uttar Pradesh. Has anybody expected that in the Samajwadi Party will get their own majority? Please. Has anybody expected that Mayawati will get their
Her own majority. In 2007.
That's why all opinion polls have been only an imagination. And today, I would like to tell you, you come back here. I request the Rajya Sabha
I'll be here. I'll be here on 8th.
and interview me on 8th.
Yes.
After the results are going to be announced, how the people are going to respond to the Congress, to the JDS, and to BJP and KJP. Those people who are in Delhi, they may have their own dream. Yes, I know. Star campaign from Congress, star campaign from BJP. Advani is a senior leader, I know all these things. Even Narendra Modi comes. Yes. I know. I don't want to comment on any leaders. Please. We are going to accept this challenge. We'll fight.
Are you saying now that if there is a hung assembly, you will not help anybody to form a government if a situation like that arises?
If is not the issue now. If you forget it, we have so much confidence. I always hope to live on confidence. No question of disappointment in life. You must realize, Girish, when I resigned on 11th April 1997, did I wept?
Others wept.
No. Whether others wept, I went to congratulate all the top leaders of all political parties. Chandrasekhar hugged me.
Yes.
Narsimha Rao was in tears. I know all these things. Even Vajpayee want to save my government. There is nothing new. I am a man who born to fight as a farmer. I am the son of a farmer. I will fight. And let us speak on 8th May in the very same house. It's not my house. It's the house of my daughter,
Yes.
second daughter. Please come. I will welcome you and share some food and coffee.
Yes.
All your team.
And Ragi Mudda.
All right. I am ready.
So here was Mr. Gowda. Thank you very much, sir. It has been a great pleasure talking to you, and I am wishing you all the best for your campaign.